Hi, my name is Bishri Kudemi, and this is my system change presentation on Twitter, the ability to edit tweets. So first of all, what is Twitter? Twitter is a social media platform that's centered around tweets. Tweets are 280-character posts that you post to your followers, similarly to any sort of social media. The way you can interact with them as a person seeing them is that you can like them if you like the tweet, obviously, and you can retweet it to share it with the rest of your own followers. Twitter is available on all devices and is mainly used on computers and mobile devices. And there's an example of a tweet right there from Elon Musk. So what's the current problem right now? The current problem is that there's no practical way to fix a tweet in case of a typo or a mistake. The only current solution we kind of have is to delete and repost a tweet, which is not very practical for most people because, especially like with somebody who is very famous, a tweet of theirs gets 1,000 likes and retweets within the first 30 seconds. It's not worth it to delete that tweet because so many people have already seen it already. It's just not worth it. So this could lead to a lot of potential fake news or loss of credibility from Twitter as a news source, just because of the hyper evaluation of news sources, especially nowadays with the spread of fake news. So we want to make sure we curtail that as much as possible, and this would help in that very much. So the solution is very simple. We want to implement the ability to edit tweets. They'd be editable for about 60 seconds, and they'd include an edit history so that you can see if what kinds of changes were made, just so that you can make sure that no foul business happens. We don't want somebody who gets a very popular tweet and then edits it to be an ad. That's not very cool. So we don't want to make sure that does not happen. So the market size for the social media market is a very, very big one, $26.5 billion, and Twitter holds a very big portion of that, having 336 million monthly active users. And just in the first quarter of 2018 alone, they've made about $61 million profit, which is humongous. It holds a very big part of the social media market, so we want to make sure that having changes like this will keep it in its current position or maybe even better. So the team is very, very simple team of Xiao Chen and Wilson Chen. They are the senior software engineer and senior UX researchers at Twitter already. They're both experienced in the large-scale distributed storage systems that Twitter has, so he'll be programming the technical backend. The other has managed many research operations internally within Twitter, so he'll be responsible for researching and designing the user interface to make it as clean as possible. So the costs are about the salaries. They're reported from Glassdoor.com for positions like this, and so that'll be a good amount of the costs, and then the rest of the costs will just be the data center, server space. How much that'll cost is dependent. This is just our rough estimate. So the schedule will be about a week of planning to discuss the details and brainstorm the best way to do it. A week of modeling to actually create a model of the design and how it would be implemented. A week of construction to program the change and the server interaction. About a week of testing internally, and then a week of testing with popular Twitter users to see what they think, and then actually implementing any sort of changes that we think would be useful. So in summary, allowing users to edit their tweets will allow them to practically fix mistakes instead of having to go through and delete and repost tweets. It'll improve Twitter's credibility as a news source and then help also curtail the spread of fake news. And yeah, that's it. So that is my presentation. Hope you enjoyed it.